sexting, an issue that has risen to such national concern that the states of Ohio and Vermont have begun grappling with how legally to handle what's going on in this country. It is when kids take naked photos or sexual photos of themselves and send them via cell phone or other devices to each other. Children as young as 12, children who aren't even sexually active. It has reached epidemic proportions. 20% of America's kids say they have done it. The pictures are what you imagine and more. Some provocative, even pornographic, and young kids. In Massachusetts, 3 junior high school students arrested for allegedly distributing a sex video with their cell phones. In New Jersey, a 14-year-old girl charged with distribution and possession of child pornography after posting nude pictures of herself on MySpace. And in Ohio, a young woman named Jessica Logan sent a nude cell phone photo to her boyfriend, but after they broke up, he sent it to 100 students at 4 different schools. She was harassed, called names unrelentingly. The humiliation became too much for her to bear. The 18-year-old committed suicide.
So we're seeing 14, 15, 16-year-olds and up are very commonly sharing naked pictures or sexual pictures of themselves with each other.
Perry Aftab of Wired Safety has decided to do something about it. She has gathered a group of parents to tell them not just what the technologies are, but how to discover if their kids are at risk.
We found that 44% of the high school boys we have polled have seen at least one naked picture of a female classmate. And the boys are sharing their pictures too.
Are we giving our kids too many pieces of technology?
I think the problem is not how many pieces, but the fact that we have no idea what we're giving them. It's like handing a 4-year-old the keys to the car.
Here's Perry's homework. Number 1, Google your child's name in quotations. See what's posted. Number 2, do a search for their cell phone number online. And rule number 3, download Google Desktop, a free program that will help you find video and pictures on their computers. Day 2, they meet again with Perry to discuss what they found.
I found some inappropriate things. One particular story that was disturbing, at a party, an inappropriate picture was taken of a child who flashed herself and was passed around the school, so that was very surprising.
I talked to 2 of my children, 16-year-old and 19-year-old, and they shared with me a very inappropriate picture that was taken on a cell phone with a 16-year-old girl, and she was very intimate with the boy. The picture was shared with all the kids in the private school.
We did see some things posted online about our kids, which were surprising to us.
And of course, we always think it can't happen to us or to our kids. Well, we have a lot of people assembled with us right here, right now, from different vantage points. And let's start off with Perry Aftab. You saw in our piece, she's internet safety expert. Tell me the kind of thing we're looking at, because if you think it's just flirtatious, if you think it's just mildly suggestive,
No, we're talking about kids who are too young to wear bras who are posing in them, and then topless, and then actually engaged in sex or even in masturbation.
I want to talk to Cynthia Logan first, because we saw your daughter Jessie in the piece. I saw your face looking at Jessie. And we should remind everyone what happened with her. The photo was sent around to 100 students.
She was harassed. She was called names, filthy names.
When you look back and say to yourself, why would she have done something like that? Why did she do it?
Well, she said to me it was the stupidest thing that she did.
Actually, a nude photo. Your boyfriend at the time sent it around, and it eventually got to your mother. But can you tell us what happened?
Well, he had kept asking me for one. At first I was kind of like, no. Well, then the further along we got on in the relationship, I thought I really cared about him, and I figured he cared about me too, just the way he talked to me. I felt like there was love that I never had. Well, so I figured, I'll go ahead and send him one. And I ended up doing that, and we ended up breaking up, and he just sent it to everyone, and I had asked him, why did you do it? And he just said, you shouldn't have ever broken up with me.
I'm sorry. You know, as a parent, you sit and think, you know, what is my kid doing today? What are they doing at this party? Are they going to drink? Are they going to try drugs? In all honesty, never in my mind did I think a picture, you know? It's just something that I guess you really don't think about. Do you just not realize at the time, actually, when you're taking a picture like that?
Yeah. It didn't really register in my mind like what I was doing, and it was just like common sense. I wasn't thinking about what I was doing before I sent it.
And just the emotion that we felt from all sides. And we have so much more after Sam with the